Hello everybody, welcome to Console and PC Gaming Channel, and tonight I'm going to look at Star Citizen Alpha 3.8. Now I looked at Star Citizen a while ago and it looked good, but I was a bit confused and it wasn't easy to get into, so I'm going to look at it again. And I'm not going to have a really long intro like some other YouTube channels where they go on and on. We're going to get straight to the point. We're going to go into the Star Citizen universe, but just before I do, I just want to show you my graphics settings. We are going to start at 3840 by 2160 and then we'll see how that goes. There is a high option, so we're going to go to we just leave it high at the moment. Click on back. So click on the Star universe. So we're going to go into the universe, and I've already tried a character customization earlier, so you would get this option if you haven't got it, to go in and choose your gender and everything else. So you can change lots of things here. I'm not going to go into detail about all this because it's self-explanatory. So you can also do a random head by clicking on the dice. So we've already did that earlier, so didn't want to bore you with those details, so click on that. And we are at some spaceports, and the destination we are going to select is the Stanton system. Okay, let me just check something. Options. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so you do get more options there, but because we already started, we selected a port which is not shown on here. So I was just wondering why that wasn't showing. So it's probably because it remembers where we were last time. Okay, so I'm going to click on the Stanton system, and I'm going to click on the best region. So I'm going to click on visit location, and it's going to load the game up. So we are currently using an RTX 2060 card by Nvidia, and we have got an i7 processor with 32 gigabytes of RAM, which runs, the processor runs at 4 gigahertz, and we are running this off an SSD drive. So the SSD drive is probably about 3 years old. In fact, the whole system is about 3 years old, 3 or 4 years old actually. So it still plays a lot of games perfectly well. And the RTX 60 replaced, the RTX 2060 replaced the Nvidia GeForce GTX 980 SLI mode, and it's obviously a lot more improvement on that. So just a few seconds for it to load. So those loading screens might be a little bit different at the beginning for yours, because I started the game earlier and I recorded the video, and what happened was I forgot to unmute the microphone, so I have to do it all over again. So what happened earlier on was I chose a port and I went to that port. So this is where we are. Okay, so we're lying down, and what I found out earlier was if you press the F button, that's your interact mode. So the WASD keys moves the man. And also, if you've got an Xbox One controller, which I'm just quickly using now, I can move it too. So there you go. So I'm using the right stick to look around and left stick to go forward. You start off in your bed here in this sort of very cramped looking area, and at the moment this is running 21 frames a second. But don't forget, we're on 3840 by 2160, so it's going to run a little bit slow because obviously it's an alpha. So we've got some basic stuff in our room: a tray, a wardrobe, and some sort of a bed there, which is cool. So the first thing you notice is you want to get out the door, it says open. So when I move my mouse over it, nothing happens when I click it. So it's a bit annoying because it doesn't actually tell you what key you need to press. So apparently it's F. So if you press F and then you move your mouse cursor over that, it will open the door, which is pretty cool. So now you're into this area which is quite bright, and before I move on, I think if you press the F1, it brings up your sort of holographic watch or whatever it is, and it gives you a few things here that you can look at: your name, your balance, if you're a criminal, your vehicles you're tracking, your heart rate. The external pressure, obviously it's okay at the moment. Sorry, atmosphere. We've got nitrogen, oxygen, argon, I think, and carbon dioxide, which looks like an Earth-like environment, which seems to be okay for the type of being we are. And it also tells us what our suit is with oxygen, EVA fuel. I'm not sure, it must be some sort of fuel power output. Along the bottom there's some more tabs, and the comm link allows you to speak to people, I think. Yeah, it looks like some sort of people in the chat who are online. The vehicle loadout manager, I haven't really looked at that yet, but I think when you have a ship here, for example, it allows us to look at the. Oh yeah, here we go. So there's the Mustang Alpha, There's a freelancer, which we did have a look at, but it's read-only. So we had a look at that as well. And the Mustang Alpha is the one that we've got. So it tells you can look at your systems here, your power plant, your weaponry, and all this stuff. So it says right wing empty, but left wing is empty. But we haven't got anything to put in there, so there we go. So that's your loadout. Your equipment manager, I think, is your personal gear, your sort of suit that you start off with. Okay, your undersuit, your weapons. So I've got a pistol at the moment, some armor, some utilities. Some of them are empty because we obviously haven't. We're just starting out. So the Skyline is a route that we'll use. So you can set this route by scrolling up with your mouse button and picking a planet. So we'll have a look at that in a second. It's called Skyline. I don't know why it's not called map. Journal is a list of stuff that you've information that might be very useful and maybe what's been told to you already. And the live works AR, I'm not quite sure what that is. Ship port equipment, I'm not quite sure what that does. Vehicle maintenance is for your repairing your vehicles and restocking it. And contracts manager, I believe, is to do sort of missions and that you accepted, your history, your beacons, which is going to be part of your adventures. And all these figures here tell you your balance again and your fuel and everything else. So that button here goes back to this screen, and then click on the X button to disappear. So so we looked at X4 Foundations as well the other day, and we thought that was brilliant. We thought that was really good. It was a mix between, I think, Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen, and it was fantastic, and the graphics are really good. They ran in a higher resolution than Star Citizen and handled it pretty well. Sorry, when I say a higher resolution, what I meant was the 384 by 2160, whereas even though we're running that here in Star Citizen, I'm getting a sort of a 20 frames per second, whereas the other game was a lot higher. But this is alpha, don't forget. So this is a toilet, so I don't know if you can go into... Can you go into the toilet? No. Oh, hang on. That's an inventory. Okay, so that's nothing. So yeah, so looking around, it's a bit bright in here, man. So all these are obviously your rooms that you've just come out of. And what's down here is a table and a vending machine, so it looks like some sort of area where you can relax, and there's some vending machines here, which can you use? I don't know. No, I can't think. I can't really hear what she's saying. What's this? But yeah, it's another vending machine. They don't seem to work, do they? Okay, nothing seems to be happening there. So I'm going to follow this sign that says exit, so I'm going to go through here, and there's another sort of communal area. What's this? A vitamin D screen. Obviously some sort of sunlight, is it, to keep your vitamin D levels up. Now, it's not saying here at the bottom, but it says you have to go to level 1 to get your ship, and it did say that earlier, but because I said did the video earlier, it told me those at the very beginning, but it's not telling me again, so I'll let you guys know that you have to go to dock 1 to get your ship. So while we're looking around here, we'll go to dock 1 in a second. So we're on deck 3 at the moment. This guy's stopped. I don't know why he's frozen, but he's just stopped. So at deck 3, we're just going to go down to deck 2 and then deck 1. Look out the window. And then we go on deck 1. So it looks a little bit choppy at the moment. Are we on deck 1? Hello, are we on deck 1? Landing pad. Yes, we are deck 1. There you go. So I'm going to work my way. There was a shop here somewhere I saw earlier. Let's have a look. There's this. Is this guy? Is it closed? No, this is going somewhere else. Okay. There was a shop I saw. So you see, now it's going to 15 frames a second. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the options, and I'm going to drop the graphics to 1440p, because it seems to be struggling with that really high res. So click on back. The good thing is, as well, is when you change resolution, it doesn't mess about and give you strange, weird screens. It actually just goes and does a job. So now you can see we're getting 30 frames a second. No, you can't see, but I can. We're getting 31 frames a second. It's less choppy. So we're looking out the window there. There's a nice huge planet. Fantastic, isn't it? Looks like Jupiter, but I'm not sure what planet that is. And there's that orbiting space station that we're on. Olisar, I think it's called. So you can see a lot of attention to detail. So we're going to go into the ship deck here. and there's those terminals I was talking about. So this is where you get your ships. And before we go, let's have a look around here. This is administration. What's this guy all about? Hello? No, he's not actually saying anything. So it keeps bringing up my inventory for some reason when I do that, and then I click on back. So, hello? Do you speak English?
Something I can help you with.
Oh, he does. Something you can help me with? Make a delivery, make a pickup. How's it going? Goodbye. Okay, so there's not much there we can do. How do I get out of here? It's not letting me out now. Okay.
I'm busy.
Oh. Okay, you're busy. Can I get out? Oh, hang on. I'm in the chat thing there. Okay, let's get out of there. I was stuck in the chat mode by accident. So there we go. So he's a very busy person. We won't bother him again. So we go to a terminal now, and it says touch anywhere to begin. But of course, yet again, we're wondering what we have to do to touch it. So the mouse doesn't work. We have to press F. F is the thing to use. And then when you hold F, press left button, and it asks you here which ship you want. So I did destroy this ship earlier on, but I'm going to claim it. And then you can file a claim, and you'll get it back. We have to wait about 60 minutes. Sometimes it's 5. So in the meantime, we're going to have a look at this ship that we bought it with, the Mustang Alpha. So I click on retrieve, and it's going to tell me where it's going to be delivered. Yeah, AO2. So that's great. So we got to go to AO2, and landing pad 00 to 04 is over there. So we're going to go this way. Hang on. Yes, this way. Through this door, press F to open it, and then there you go. We have to follow the signs to landing pad 02. There you go. Yep, this way. Okay, be careful. I think before I went this way because I didn't see this sign. There's a sign. Make sure you see all the signs. So go through here. Press F to go in, and then in here. Then you can't just go this way. You gotta press this contraption here to sort of get out. So press F. It cycles, and then it'll open the door for us. So what did it say it was? 0. I can't remember. You remember now? I think it was 02, wasn't it? Let's go to 02 anyway. Let's try. So go up the steps. Oh yeah, there's a little icon there, look, a blue icon, and there it is. So there's our ship, guys. And look at that, it's amazing, isn't it? The graphics are actually holding up a lot better now than they were at 3840 by 2160. So the lighting's really good. So I think on this ship as well, I think you've also got. It took me a while because I was walking around it earlier. There's a cargo bay, so if you move your mouse up and press F, you can actually open the cargo bay. So there you go. So I suppose anything that you carry, or you buy, or you find, you stick in this bay. And I'll show what the capacity is. And to close it, you just press F and press that button again. So that's the ship that we've got, and it looks pretty good for a starter ship, doesn't it? I mean, it looks a lot better than I think than any ship in Elite. So then I was walking around and working up to get in. So just show you this view, guys. Look at that view. Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? It's brilliant. So yeah, I was wondering how to get into the ship. It was taking me ages to work out, and then I went on the side here, and I pressed F somewhere, and then you see there's a canopy, but underneath the canopy there's a door. So I was here for ages trying to work out, but there you go. There's a door to the Alpha. You click on Enter Pilot Seat, and in you go. You can also open the canopy and do all that sort of stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. So once you're in the ship, then again you've got to press there you go. The canopy automatically closes. You can see the sort of glare. So if you press F now and you use your mouse to look down, you click on Engine On. There you go. I think it might take a while to start. You can open the ladder and the exterior. You can also do things here, like open the canopy and the ladder and the exterior, blah blah blah. I did put engine on. I'm not sure why it's not coming off. Flight ready. I put engine on, but I can't hear it. And then it says flight ready. Okay.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
There you go.
All systems operational.
So now apparently you got to press the space bar, and the launch, it takes off. Now I'm going to use my controller now, because apparently you can. Whoa! You can use your controller, your Xbox One controller, to fly the plane. So I'm looking left and right. with my controller, and if I press Z, is it F4? If I press F4 and then press the Z key, you can see there's my ship. Absolutely awesome, isn't it? So I think then if you press N, your wheels go in. There you go. See the wheels go in. Look at that, and the wings unfold. Absolutely brilliant. So there's us in the cockpit. So if I press the joypad forward, you can see my engines go. Look at that. Look at the lighting. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a really good space game. I think X4 and this for me are the best space games. We've got Elite Dangerous as well and No Man's Sky, but I find them get a bit boring after a while, and there's very samey. But this is just another level of graphics compared to Elite. So that's the 3-look camera, but I'm not sure if you can actually zoom in. So I'm going to have a look. And I'll click on controls, and I'm gonna key bindings. And you got this is a head tracking option here, which I haven't tried yet. I've got a natural point track IR, which is gonna fall off my screen, but I haven't used it yet. So you can enable head tracking as well. So what I wanted to do was have a look at. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in to that external view? So I'm just looking here, guys. Reset view, increase field of view, shields reset. No, nothing there. Mining mode, landing gear, cruise control. 3-look is Z, like I told you. But I can't see what actually the zoom in and out, reset view, increase field of view, decrease field of view. Okay, I'm not sure, I can't remember. Anyway, so that's our ship as I'm moving around with the mouse now, and it's absolutely awesome. So that's the ship we got. And of course, if I use my controller as well, I can use my Xbox One controller, and if I press the left stick, it goes forward, and the right stick and the left stick backward goes backward. So now what we've got to do is let's go back into the cockpit mode. It's a smaller ship, see, than the one I flew earlier on, which was destroyed. So you're moving around with the right mouse button. There's also here, I think that's an eject seat. I'm not going to press that now. There's your engine. So does it actually tell you? So if I press F, yeah, we go. If you press F, it tells you what some of these are. Like I said earlier on. So it's pretty straightforward actually. And it says quantum drive there, which I haven't used yet. Exit 0G, so I'm not sure if you can actually get into space yet. So like I said, it's been a long time since I've played the game originally. So yeah, so we'll press F2 apparently. You can then set a route. So we're going to set a route which is not too far away, and let's see, is this selling or is that close? So I'm going to click on this planet and click on set route. Has it set that route already? I'm not sure we set that. Is it set the route? Clear route. Okay, so it said your current fuel, required fuel. So it looks like it set the route. That's good. So I'm going to press F2. And I don't think I've ever done this part before yet. So I'm not sure how we're going to actually get here. There's a sort of marker there. Up there we go. So how do I actually go there then? I'm not quite sure at this point if I'm going in the right direction. So bear with me. Let me see. How can I do that? If I go to options and key bindings, is there a way that we can in cruise control C or B? So I'm not sure if it's C or B. Let's try B. There you go. So it's B, and that's going to get the quantum drive going. So I got a line to my marker. I'm doing that. Spooling complete. Use LS to activate afterburner and overclock your engines. Okay. So I'm going to push forward on my left stick. Also, it knows I've got the controller I'm using at the moment, and LB and X. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. So we're going, this is the first time I've actually gone outside the spaceport. So it's pretty good. What the hell? It's all warping. Okay, I'm not sure when I'm supposed to cancel this. We're getting closer. Oh, it looks like it's already cancelled it. So there we go to this new system. Oh, hell. So that's the planet we visited. So yeah,
Travel complete.
that's good. So that's nice and straightforward. So we've got this planet here. So if I press F4 and then Z, you can see that we've... is that the same planet we went to earlier? Oh no, there's the planet we went to. So it's quite close. Okay. So that was straightforward enough, wasn't it, guys? So what's to show the other ship? I'm not sure. I'll get back. Let's see. Let's see if we can see a spaceport somewhere. Can we see a spaceport? So we go back to this. Oh, hang on. There's a comm array. Let's go back to this port and say set route. Okay, and go back to where we came from. So let's see if I can land it as well, and then I can try and show you the other ship. And if this goes wrong, I'll just have to do another video on it. So here you go. So I'm gonna go here, and what did I press before? I pressed B. There you go. There you go, spooling. I like the way he knows that you've got an Xbox One controller plugged in. That's really good. That's a massive difference to when I played it before. It didn't seem to work. Oh, damn. I wasn't paying attention. Here you go. So we're calibrating now. So getting that destination ready. So what do we do now? Go push forward. Yeah. Oh no, what have I done? I forgot what I've done now. I messed it up, didn't I? I think I just have to go faster. There you go. Now it's calibrating. I'm hoping that's going to get us there now. There we go. Now. What do I do now? I can't remember. Did I press B? No. Ah, I'm a bit confused, yeah. Why am I not going anywhere? I'm not sure why I'm not going anywhere. Oh, it was going so smoothly as well. So, why won't it let me go there? Now I keep saying it's off. Okay, let's have a look at the log. I got a log. This is a good idea to have a look at the log now. So if we got logs, Manager Skyline Journal. You got to look at the journal. Welcome. So where does it say anything about that? Star map. Okay, it says here, once data is spooled and calibrated, you'll be able to initiate quantum to set your location. But I can't remember how I did that. I think I'm stranded in space now. Oops. It says align to target, yeah, which I have. Now what do I do? Nothing's happening, is it? Hang on. No. Come on. Why is it not going anywhere? Oh, I gotta press a key or something. I can't remember what I did. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Right, it says spool B, engage QT. Okay, I thought I did that.
Quantum travel engaged.
There you go. Oh my good god. What a knob. So I had to press B again. There you go. For you guys who didn't know that. So now the frame rate's gone down a bit to 20 frames a second. So here we go, we're warping. And now we're arriving, and it was LB and X to stop. So let's get a bit closer. It might just drop us out automatically anyway. Yeah, it has then.
Quantum travel complete.
So, now we need to know how to land. How am I going to land, guys? Must be a comms link somewhere. So if I press F... Oh, I get my landing gear out as well. If I press F2, can I request landing? Okay, equipment manager comm link, yeah. Channels, no. I'm not sure how we do that. Load up manager, equipment manager, skyline. Request docking. Let's have a look. Options. Key bindings. Roll left, straight afterburner, cruise control, space brake, landing mode, we have to do that. N, interaction mode F. Okay. Do I just press F? Oh no! What have I done? I'm in space! Shit. Oh no. Oh well, let's have a look. While we're here, we're outside our spaceship. Better get back inside. So you can get out into space. Can I get back in, please? Oh no! Oh no! I'm trapped. What the hell? Oh no! Help! Oh shit! That's splitting him. Get back in! Get back in! Oh, thank God for that. So I was in 0G there, so that's good. You can come out of the spaceship as well. But I'm not sure how to land. Yeah, I can't remember. So perhaps if I just go towards it and land, it might be okay. Right bracket to dismiss. Press N to land.
Landing gear engaged.
Can I just land anywhere? Do I need docking permission? Well, I'm just going to land it anyway. Let's land it by there. What?
Proximity alert. Front. Proximity alert. Front. Proximity alert.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm supposed to be landing. Oh yeah. Navigate to your MFD to comms. Navigate your MFD screen to comms via the menu tab.
Blocking an active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity.
Select the comms icon next to landing service to make the request. Where? Ah!
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Proximity alert.
Thank you for your
Deck.
cooperation.
I think you're going to impound my ship or something. I can't remember what he said. He said to select the area, but what area?
Proximity alert. Left.
Can I land? Oh no, he's gone the other way now. Navigate your MFD screen to comms. Okay, so which MFD screen? Oh shit. Right. Have I got an MFD screen on here? Where? Ah, here. Is this here? Ah, we are. No. No. Menu, guns, missiles, items. Placeholder. I'm stuck. Guns, missiles. No, so it's not that one. That's not very helpful. So far it's been going really good. And now I don't know what I'm doing. Because it says to go to the menu system. No target. Shields, heat, power. That's okay. So, where am I going to get down to? Where's the comms menu? Menu, weapons, shield, power, heat. Oh yeah, comms. There you go. Landing services. I'm clicking on it. Ah, I got to click on this. There you go. There you go. Now I got it. That wasn't very clear, was it? So where's the assigned landing bay? Oh, here. Okay.
Proximity alert. Front.
How do we land? Oh no. How do we actually roll the ship? I don't know. Oh. Is it an automated landing? I have no clue. It's not really helping very much, is it? It says to go there.
Proximity alert. Front. Proximity alert. Front. Proximity alert. Front. Proximity alert. Front. Proximity alert. Right.
Have I landed? I thought so. I don't know if I've landed or not. Look at the F2 view. If I land, oh no, I have one F4. Oh, looks like I've landed, guys. That was quite easy. Okay, that's cool. So plus we have to turn the engine off now. So kick on not F2, F4 again. Hold F. Oh crap!
Engine systems disabled.
Oh, I'm off.
Complete.
Oh, I did land. What a weird landing. What the hell was I doing then? I have no idea. Okay, let's get out here. So our first flight to another planet, came back, landed the ship quite erratically, and let's close this door. I hear that people can steal your ship, so yeah, it's closed automatically, so that's good. So I want to see if I can go to the other ship before we go and finish the video. What's he doing now? Stuck. B. Oh yeah. So let's go back inside to the deck. The way Italian parking that is. Right, let's go downstairs. Let's go back to the deck. Well, and I want to see if I can retrieve that ship that we did the first time to see what it looks like. So where am I? I think I went this way before. Was there an airlock around here somewhere? No. It's a port I went to before, wasn't it? I'm sure it is. Here we go. Go in here. I'm not sure what it is on a controller. Okay, we'll just press F and then cycle and then go through here and then go to deck. There's someone's walking on the spot. Okay, yeah, ship deck. Go back to the ship deck on deck 1, and I'm going to go and see if I can get my other ship now. Well, I didn't even know I had another ship, but it looks like I have. So if I go here, there's a freelancer, so I'm going to click on retrieve, and it's telling us that we're retrieving that vehicle. I have no clue why I've got 2 ships. I have no idea. I thought you had one.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
So here we go. Hurry up, hurry up. DO8. Okay, thank you. So this time it's DO8. So DO8 is this way? Is that's 10? Deck 1. It must be this way. 08 this way. Am I going this way again? Yes. DO8. Oh. Open. Sesame. Open the airlock. Go through here. Press that airlock again. Oh, hello. There you go. Open that door. Go through here and go to number 8. Press shift to run. There you go. There's a little blue icon. You see the blue icon pointing? That is it. So I don't know how the hell, where the hell I got this ship from and how, but look at the size of that. It's massive. So let's go like the front. Is gigantic. I can't remember how to get in either. So is there an F button I got to press here somewhere? No. Maybe it's the other side. So there is a door there. So I'm going to press F on that door. And then click on that button. Oh no, it's something to do with got the wrong thing there. Perhaps I'm not close enough. There you go. Enter ship. Oh, the ladder open, the ladder comes out, and then it goes up the ladder. And look at this ship, it's absolutely huge. Like I said, I don't even know how the hell I got this ship. So it's a lot bigger. You can walk around in this ship, you see. And I'm not sure if there's that's an inventory there. I'm not sure what that is. I hate it when that happens. Click on back. It's massive. It must be some sort of huge cargo ship. But I've no clue how I got hold of it, or whether I bought it or not. So here we go. You see, oh, what's this? Is that a bed? Oh, where have I gone? Anyway, can we go through here? Yep, there you go. And look at this cockpit, guys. There's enough seats for everyone else to sit down here. I'm not sure if your friends can come in there with you. And it's absolutely brilliant. I'm not going to take off because I can't be bothered because we're getting on now. But that is it. That's the other ship. So all in all, it's a massive improvement to when I looked at it last. I mean, there's controller support, Xbox One control. There's head tracking, which I haven't tested yet. The frame rate is okay. It was very steady at 1440p on the RTX 2060. It was struggling a little bit on... what the hell is that? Is there somebody else near my ship? Let's just sit in the seat. Anyway, so there's the cockpit view. Look at that. It's a massive ship. Anyway, where was I saying? Yeah, so there's head tracking option, which I haven't checked yet. I mean, the graphics on the RTX 2060 on very high at 1440p seem to be perfect, but on a higher one, 384 by 2160 seems to struggle a little bit. There's a lot of prompts to help you in the game. What I noticed though is if you go into the game for the first time, it helps you with a few prompts, but then the second time it doesn't show them. So it'd be good if it shows them all the time unless you tell them to switch it off. The fact that you can use your mouse and your controller, and the ship flies pretty out of the box with the current setup of the controller. So now I'm switched to my Xbox controller. I'm looking around the ship, so that's something that is also a plus. Yeah, I mean the picking it up after a few months. It seemed to be straightforward enough. A few pauses here and there, which I do apologise for, because it's been a long time since I played it. But it's brilliant. And I think of all the space games so far that I've looked at this week, X4 Foundations and this Star Citizen are absolutely brilliant. I mean, we have Elite Dangerous, we have No Man's Sky, but I can be honest with you that they're good games, but they get a little bit boring after and a bit samey. But these two are something to look at. And I'm going to leave the interview here. And the interview, I mean, I'm going to leave the video here. And hopefully, if you leave a like, if you like the video, and subscribe, that'd be great for us and it will help us. So until next time, guys, bye-bye.